AWA, ambitious we are.
Good morning, family and friends. I hope everybody's well. Yes, this is Tabang, and I just want to get everybody up to speed with the purpose of this channel. Yeah, so this channel is somewhat a self-development, self-help channel. Yeah, for those who are on the fence or on the brink of starting something, trying something new. You've been employed for a while, you've acquired the talents, skills and abilities of the craft that you do, and you'd actually possibly like to try something on your own now. Yeah, and I'm here to urge you, by all means, go ahead and do it now. Quit your job now. No, I joke. Well, that's what I did, and things have been working out as they should, because yeah, this is life, right? But once you've chosen what you want to do, it's funny how the universe just keeps on giving you the resources that you need to get to where you need to get. So the main thing about this channel is that I'm here to actually help you guys identify your definite purpose, your burning desire. Yeah, because we all have these thoughts that come up at the back of our minds that remind us that, hey, we actually could be doing so much more, or I could be starting this because it would cater such a service to the community and alleviate a lot of weight from the community and that. But we shy away from it because, yes, self-doubt, the liabilities that we have, it might not be easy to jump ship in that. But I'm here to actually urge you to identify this. The moment you actually identify your definite purpose, that burning desire, the more it will burn you to actually act a bit more towards it, right? So, of course, motivation will always be there, but it dials down. I'm here to instill the discipline in those who have decided and chosen. But the main thing, first things first, is for me to help you to actually identify your definite purpose. How did I come about this, right? So I had been on the fence for a while, I think for 2 years or so, and the saying is true. Being broke and a heartbreak are the best motivations for you to actually decide and act on that which you intend to act. So yes, I went through both and I decided to act, and therefore my purpose got defined a bit more. But there were certain things that I had to put in place in order for this to be, right? So I will share in my next video, of course, just to keep you guys tuned in. I will share in my next video step for step in terms of how I identified my definite purpose and how I actually went about crafting a sound plan to actually get to where I intend to get. Now, why do people not even speak about what they want to get or where they want to go? Because we are all, or rather we get crippled by fear, and not knowing that mass majority of this fear is just brewing and built in our heads. Now, I've got a friend who basically doesn't want to share his ideas or what he intends to do, because he believes that by him sharing, people will hold him accountable to that which he had said he would do. And if he fails, then everybody knows, and therefore everybody can give him flack about it. And I was like, okay, I thought that's how life is, no? And on the other hand, which is me, I really don't care. I really don't care if it works or not. I will speak about it till I go blue in the face. If I believe that it's meant to be, I will work towards it. And if I fail, I would have learned. Yeah? Because what's the quote? It's what? It's not a loss if you learn, right? We either win or learn, but we do not lose. And that's where people tend to fall short. If you do not try, then when do you ever learn? Then you will never learn. You'll never try. You'll never grow. You'll never start what you intend to start because of fear, right? And yet, what I came to learn about 3 years ago, I learned that the universe is always listening as well as watching. The universe in this case is God, yeah? And when you actually speak about the things you intend to do, speak about the things you intend to achieve, and work consciously with faith, act towards it, the universe replies in kind. The universe gives you the resources. God caters away, you know? And the best example I gave to the same friend of mine was the rappers, for instance. I mean, like, look at the biggest rappers, Jay-Z, fucking Kanye West and that, yeah? These guys consistently said what they would be, how they would go about getting what they want, and how big they would be in a couple of years. And they kept on saying this in their songs, right? Look at them today. Look at them today. Do you think that these guys actually had a manuscript hidden somewhere that told them that this is the protocol of things and this is how you get there? No, they just had to go through the lessons just like everybody else. But the biggest thing that stood out for me was them reiterating how great they're going to be, how much work they put in what they currently are crafting. And it hit me like a fucking shoe in the face. I was like, we also, as the listeners, you know, the followers, we sing these songs on a daily basis. We chant their songs on a daily basis. We putting out their thoughts, their dreams and aspirations into the universe, all at the same time. Like, how does the universe not reply in kind then? I mean, like, everybody's out here singing, nah, wait till I get my money, right? And yes, these are Kanye West's words. He put them out into the universe. Everybody else chanted them as well and made sure that the universe gets the message. The universe got the message. And Kanye is sitting on $1 billion today. Now you sitting where you are and you thinking this is bigger than you. Yes, it was bigger than Kanye as well. But he believed and worked, or rather acted in accordance to the definite purpose. So it all basically starts somewhere. He didn't just wake up and was like, hey, I know that this is gonna work out. Yeah? But yeah, so it's just an example that I had to share that was more vivid. I believe it would actually make more sense to the next person. So that's your biggest downfall, your fear. But yes, once again, I'm here to help with that. That was just an example to show you that the universe is always listening. The moment you doubt, yes, the universe will give you more of that. Like, hey, this one is doubtful. Let's give him more shit to be doubtful about. Then a naysayer walks up and is like, oh, you think you're gonna do that? Forget about it. Forget about it. And then you actually do forget about it because you're not stuck in your way. You haven't identified your purpose to believe and hold on to it and know that this is the only way that you're going to make it. But yeah, I was able to identify this on my part. It took me a while, but I am glad I did sooner than later, because now I'm just going through the lessons and enjoying every turn of this journey, because I know that all of these things are just part of life, whether it be a negative or a positive. It's just part of life. You have to identify that, choose what works, and fucking weed out what doesn't work. The sooner you do this, the better. As I said, you don't want to be stuck in a place where you don't want to be in the next 10 years, living with regret, and looking at all the other people, for instance myself, who had said, in the next 5 years, I will be a millionaire. And you thought, yeah, well, everybody says this, but are they really? The only difference between somebody who actually says they will be something and the next guy is the action that is followed by that sound plan or that idea, right? So yeah, please do tune into the next for the next video. Turn on post notifications as well, so that you could get it as soon as it pops up. As I said, it will be a detailed breakdown of how to identify your definite purpose. This here was shared by Mr. Napoleon Hill. a book that is a must read, Think and Grow Rich, or rather How to Think and Grow Rich. One of the books that I actually dwelled upon and identified every single thing about it and try to make it make sense to me and have it fit to my personality as well. So yeah, please do like, comment and subscribe if this is for you, and if not, well, we shall meet again on the flip side. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. See you in a bit. Cheers.
Like, comment, and subscribe.